The man with the plan, if you don't know. Hey, hey, I was down bad, now my pockets like a sumo. Brody in the can for the you know. Hey, hey, gotta get them bands so he's 30 when he come on, man. Way before the rapping, they ain't see me. Hey, hey, now they on my day because they watch me on the TV.
Yo, what's the word, man? You know, I ain't really for all the talking, so we're just gonna get right into this video. Wack 100 on 50 Cent celebrating Irv Gotti'S death. 50 think Irv tried to kill him. Part 9. Let's see what this shit is talking about. You already know how that shit gonna go, so let's see.
Well, Irv Gotti has passed away, age 54. I've interviewed
R.I.P. Irv. It's crazy that they was beefing all these years and he go before 50, but that's how it be sometimes.
Irv before, cool dude. I know his brother Chris. Me and him have kept in contact. I know Ja. I've done multiple interviews with Ja, and we've talked over the years. You know, I felt sad when I heard it.
Yeah, Irv's a good dude. He's been battling, you know, I believe, dealing with his situation.
Yeah, health problems. I think he had a stroke or something.
He had a stroke.
Weren't they mad at you for posting the picture of him with like a cane or something?
Nobody knew he had a stroke.
And you leaked it?
And I put the photo up.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is how this nigga Wack be getting all the information, bro. This nigga be having everything, B. We gotta figure out how he getting this shit. But back to this shit.
Of him inside the center. Well, he was out there walking around. He wasn't laid up in the bed or nothing. He had on his gear and he was walking around. And I felt like this. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like, you know, Irv is loved by a lot of people. He got fans. And people had no idea he was going through what he was going through. That'd be one thing, if you release something, Irv laid up in hospital bed, tubes, that's one thing. It's another thing to make people that's been following him and championing him aware of that he's in a situation. Give people time to, you know, do some prayer calls for the brother. You know what I mean? To send him some love his way.
Yeah. Well, 50 Cent trolled him. You know, took a picture of himself with a hookah instead of smoking on that Gotti pack.
50 did what he's supposed to do.
To be fair, based on things that I've heard,
Yeah,
and, you know, interviewing detectives and so forth, that's on Vlad TV, not Personal Conversations, actually on Vlad TV. I think 50 feels that Irv had something to do with him getting shot 9 times.
Definitely did.
That's what he thinks. So,
All right, see now, what Vlad don't know, you doing all these interviews and you doing all these interviews with these detectives. If you knew what it was, if you knew why the whole Ja Rule incident, why he got his chain taken from him, who was Irv Gotti with the whole time this shit was going on? If you don't know the story, do a little research, but Supreme. It's just that simple. And yo, my whole thing is with this. Niggas act like 50 ain't been the same nigga for goddamn 20 years. Nigga, you don't think if one of his enemies died, that nigga gonna go stupid with the trolling? Come on, bro. That's the shit that kills me about this era. These niggas act like this shit that 50 is doing is something new. This shit ain't new. 50 been doing this. That's why a lot of niggas better pray they don't die before 50 because he's gonna troll the fuck out of you. I promise you. But back to this.
To be fair, I think most of us, me included, would probably have the same attitude over someone who tried to kill me dying before I did.
That's a fact. Now,
That's
I'm
all
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
real.
Yeah.
If it would have been vice versa, what Irv would have done what 50 did, no.
Nah.
I don't think he would have.
Well, I interviewed him, and he had some choice words for 50.
But do you think...
He said that Satan saved 50 Cent.
That's just Irv's opinion, but I don't see Irv doing no shit like 50. That ain't in him. He'll probably say something, but he ain't gonna go to the extent of trolling and smoking the hookah, saying he's smoking on a 50 pack. Oh shit.
Certain people say, you know, you get shot here, right? He got shot in his mouth. You're like, that's inches, right? This is just me talking, everybody. It's not a thing, but you know, who saved him? People be like, God. Your first thing is, yo, God saved this guy. Maybe the devil, maybe Satan saved him. Because he's a great engine of chaos. I don't think God would save somebody who moves like that. I don't think God would save somebody who disrespects his own family and is just everything you think of 50 is just negative.
But now, with that being said, he's saying that 50 disrespect his own family, referring to his son Marquise. Now, with that being said, what would you do if your son was with the same nigga who got you shot 9 times, son, taking a picture? And then people wonder why people be like, fuck them kids.
He's just an engine of negativity, beef, chaos. Sounds like he's with Satan to me, man.
Even with that being said, what's wrong with that? That's the thing that kills me sometimes. And this is just coming from a different perspective, a different outlook on certain things. If Satan saved them, so what? Why is it bad? That's just my opinion. Can't have good without having evil. Can't have light without the dark. So, and that's the difference. A lot of people out here talking about, oh, they serve God, but niggas be doing shit behind the dark, and you can't serve two masters. So, why is it bad? Just because of the name? Heard you.
Okay, now stop.
That's what he said.
See, now when you start saying things like that, right?
Irv said it.
No.
On camera.
No, that's what I'm saying. It leads people to believe, especially the victim, the guy on the other end of that barrel, that maybe, well, what do you mean Satan saved me? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's why I said 50's not wrong for what he's doing. He took those shots. He went through that pain, recovery, right? He took one to the face, so I get it. If I got an op like that and we into it like that and he goes before me, I'll be the same way if it's like that. Like that is a very different situation.
Yeah. Did you ever see that one picture of Fendi where he goes to his like op's funeral to make sure he's really dead?
Nah.
You've never seen this? Oh, this is like an epic meme. Hold on. Hold on a second.
They let him in?
Nah, even with that, why would you bring that up, Vlad? Ain't no telling how long ago that was. I'm pretty sure Fendi's a changed man. Now, what if there was people that didn't even know the situation occurred? What if this man's family didn't even know that occurred? Now you stirring up some more bullshit. That's why I understand why a lot of these niggas go on these fucking platforms and do certain shit, because a lot of these motherfuckers is just looking for drama, looking for content to stir shit up to have more shit to talk about. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, hold on a second. Is this photo, hold on a second. I don't know if you've ever seen this photo right here.
Oh, yeah.
So Big Fendi, he said, I stopped by one of my biggest haters' funeral today just to make sure that N-word was dead. R.I.P. Bozo. Die, haters, die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, there he is, just posed up in his suit. And he took a photo of it.
Yeah, some people got real beef.
Now stick with me for the next 90 seconds and I'll actually show you how, because here's the deal. Most of the action in the markets actually...
Bro, it's serious.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, listen, I remember there...
Now, even with that being said, he didn't say nothing about the nigga being his op. He just said his hater. Niggas be throwing shit in the game, bro. So you gotta be leery.
This one dude who jumped me in high school, sucker punched me, and, got the best of me, and everyone watched, I got bloodied up and everything. And, I remember some years later, I found out he committed suicide.
How'd you feel about that?
I felt like I never really got my get back. And I felt stupid for feeling that way because I'll never get my get back because he's dead.
He's dead.
You see what I'm saying? And I felt like I need to grow more as a human being because I'm feeling this way at that moment. Now I don't feel that way. But at the time, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker died and last time he got the best of me. And I felt petty and immature by feeling that way.
So you still wanted some revenge?
Yeah, but I can't because he's dead, right?
So you're upset he was dead?
I guess in a certain type of way I was. It was a weird feeling.
It didn't strike you like, yeah, I'm glad you gone?
Not really, no.
One less person I got to worry about?
No, because I wasn't worried about him. It wasn't like we were active enemies. We got into a fight in high school. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like we kept at it.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, one thing about, Fifth's hard at work at big meets, you know what I mean? So he's hard at work. Fifth gonna be fifth, man.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, if someone out there was involved in me getting shot multiple times and they died before me, I don't know if I'd post like that, but I'd probably feel like that. And I think most men, and probably women too, would feel the same way.
Yeah, they probably go celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I think the sad part about all this is Irv Gotti was such an accomplished musician, producer, so many hits. He changed the course of music to a certain degree. I think DMX did his first demo at Irv's house, introduced the world to Ashanti, Ja Rule. You know, the Murder Inc. movement was huge. Still timeless songs. These artists are still touring off their music. But when you think about his legacy, 50 Cent is like is almost eclipsing those accomplishments to a certain degree. The beef with 50, I feel.
Well,
I mean, do you agree?
And see, Vlad, that's just your perspective. That's your opinion. Because what Irv did for the game, exactly like you said with Ja Rule and Ashanti, that can never be eclipsed because the nigga put out hits, bro. Murder Inc. when Murder Inc. had the game, they was doing their thing. So you can't even say that. Again, stirring shit in the pot, bro.
I think I'm with you because instead of people celebrating that, they're paying attention to what 50's doing.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, 50's antics are eclipsing people talking about all his musical accomplishments.
Has Ashanti spoke?
No.
Ja Rule?
I think Ja Rule may have done.
And see, if you know, Ashanti did speak. She dropped the interview. But they might have got it scrubbed from the internet, but I've seen a clip of it. But if you know the type of shit he said and did to Ashanti, that will also change your perspective of him. But let's continue.
Done some like a post or something like that.
Ashanti hasn't said anything.
Let's take a look. Let's look at her IG.
I'm not gonna lie. If Ashanti was my woman, she bet not say nothing.
Ashanti has not really, no.
Yeah, that's right.
Nope.
She's doing right.
Nope.
She bet not say nothing.
Ashanti does not have an Instagram post since January 16th.
Yeah, she bet not say nothing.
But, you know, to be fair, like, remember on Drink Champs, Irv was talking about how he was sleeping with Ashanti
All that, that's what
and
I'm
all
saying.
that type of stuff.
Yeah, you know, she got a man, you know what I mean? So she bet not show no feelings or emotions. That's a problem. A serious problem.
Nelly probably called her up and said, put your phone down. you ain't doing shit.
Yeah. It better not be
Fuck
no
that motherfucker.
crying on lives, no reminiscing pictures.
Nothing.
And see, that's the problems. This nigga Irv put millions in Ashanti's pocket. Regardless of what he may have said or done, he still put millions in her pocket, so she can't grieve of her former boss. And that just goes to show how insecure these niggas are. Look, chains and all that, and you still got an insecure mind state. That's what I said. Ladies, if you let a nigga think he can have you, he can have you, you dig? But back to this shit.
I don't even give a damn about the songs y'all produced together.
Right.
Insecurities.
And no, you can't go to the funeral.
Yeah.
See, insecure ass nigga.
I think Nelly might let her attend the funeral.
Listen, I mean, Ja Rule posted "Love You" with a heart, a broken heart, and like a dove, and posted pictures of them, posted pictures of them together, and so forth. So yeah, of course, Ja Rule's gonna say something. Chris Gotti, of course, said something. Yeah, man, it's fairly. I mean, it's sad, man. 54 is not that old. I'm 51.
Yeah, that's
You know,
young.
that's 3 years from now. I'm hoping to. You know, he seemed like he was.
I think it was diabetic.
Oh, is that what it was? Because he was generally in good shape. He wasn't really obese or anything
he
else
was
like that.
diabetic.
He
You know, the
definitely was
insulin.
diabetic.
And I know bro used to drink a little bit. That doesn't mix.
Yeah.
You know, and with that,
That's why I don't fuck with them
You have to-
spirits.
tend to that every day, like it's your last day. You can't be on it 4 months, off 6 months.
Yeah.
And I think it just caught up with him.
All right, well, that's that. These niggas be tripping, but On to the next.